Kamren, can you start off and talk about your outside range that makes you so versatile? You're able to go inside, obviously, but I mean, you have that three-point shot in your bag.
It's something my coach at my JUCO really wanted me to do my sophomore year. Like, I pulled it out of practice one day. He's like, "We need more of that." So it's something I constantly worked on throughout high school, and just to this point now, I still do. And I take pride in it, be able to stretch the defense.
I know Atlanta is kind of Georgia Tech / Georgia's city, but beating your home state school, what was that like for you?
It was a great feeling. I knew a couple of guys on the team, Marcus Thornton especially. Grew up with him, went to camps with all these kids, and it was a great feeling. My family was there. It was kind of edgy the first 10 minutes. I was real nervous about that, but things calmed down for me, and I got to get in the groove.
What does winning 2 games like this on the road to start the season do for this basketball team?
It just proves what we thought we could do, and that was win. And we're worried about the next 2 games as much as we were the first 2. So we're looking to improve throughout the whole season.
Nice for you to get a game like this under your belt, being one of the new guys.
Yeah, definitely. 2 big games right there, especially the one in Georgia in front of my family and everything. It sets a good tone for us, and we just can't just hold up our high from those last 2 games onto the next ones.
What did you learn about this team maybe that you didn't know following these 2 games?
Truthfully, I think we're pretty much a great complete team together. You take one of us out the equation, we're just not the same. Together, we're a great team, and our defense is pretty good.
How do you feel showcasing this team nationally televised and coming out with a win? What do you think that does for the program and this team?
It proves that the Horizon League is not a select conference. We can play with the best. I've seen Cleveland State and Detroit all hanging in with the supposedly higher conference teams, whatever. It proves that we're not just going to be stepped on like that.
Kamren, with all due respect, you haven't been here in the past, and it seems like people are starving for a team to be successful, the men's basketball team, because they've struggled on past times. Can you put this one into perspective? I mean, I'm not going to say does it send a message, but does it kind of open some eyes around the country, you think?
I think it does. Especially since last year we were only 16 points, a difference between 20 wins instead of 16. And I feel like they said the recruiting class was one of the best they had in a long time. And I'm still getting it for a feel for the team as as an upperclassman. Because I came in a newcomer. I still feel like one of the freshmen, kind of. So I'm getting used to that.
What do you guys do in camp to keep your guys focused on the next games and not be happy with your past success in the 2 games you've already won?
We live the games day to day, basically. As soon as the UGA game was over, coach go home, celebrate this one, But the next day, you got to get ready. It's your day off, rest, get ready for practice, and on to the next game. He said, we need to be addicts for winning, basically. He's keep your high for this game for the night. When it's over, you need a new one, your next fix, your next game.
Talk about St. Francis and what do you know about them?
I have no clue about St. Francis, but we're going to treat them like they're Georgia. And we're going to prepare for them like we would any game and go out and compete like we would any game.